More special is the first time when I learned that we were looking at doing a project alongside a lake. I was very happy. We went about our early sketches. We took to make sure that we get the right collaboration partners. We decided on working with Mr. Sanjay Mohe, who's a well-known designer architect, Mindspace Architects from Bangalore. We did a series of workshops to see what would be the right way of approaching this project.
A beautiful property next to the lake, a lot of chirping birds, brilliant sunrises and sunsets and so on and so forth. Looks towards the north, and this leads towards the south of this property. So there's this possibility of infinite views looking across the lake all the way towards the north.
The first thought itself was, how do you really bring that nature within the site and then connect it with the houses that we are doing?
And the way the building sits in the landscape, we wanted the building to embrace the landscape towards the lake. We wanted it to be an outwardly expression towards the lake, and that's exactly what we got.
So over the time, over this evolution, we came up with this form which is more circular.
So the building sits in the landscape. It's sort of a donut shape. It has two embracing arms which kind of move towards the lake. So if you may, in 3 layers, we were able to make sure that the building embraced the lake. Most private core, then an amenity panorama for people to meet and greet, for people to enjoy of all ages, and then a nature trail which kind of submits to the in the best possible way.
This project is not just fantastic from a materialistic amenity point of view. What makes it truly great is the fact that there are these material amenities which are truly luxurious, and then there is nature.
It has a feel almost that of a luxury hotel. It's a great big atrium that is open to the sky, where the lake has actually come into the building.
In terms of use of materials and all, we wanted to use a lot of glass, not excessive glass, but the right amount of glass, so you have this connection with outside. Why I said it's not excessive, because of the Godrej is always connected with sustainability, and we are always worried about the carbon footprint. But somebody who is looking at a building from outside, we want the same kind of experience for the passerby, for somebody who is looking at it as one iconic building. The intention is to create it as a masterpiece.